Hello again and welcome back. I'm Anna Delman. It is day number 158 of my encouragement to myself. I'm sharing that with you, hoping to encourage you along the way. Today my note of instruction to myself is hold on to whatever is really good. And I wanted to just take the day to focus on things that have been a great blessing to myself. So in order to emphasize that and solidify it, not that I need to, but it actually does help when you write it down. So my note continues to say, write down 5 things that you know have encouraged you in life, the positive P.p.ts, people, places, and things. Talk about them, friends, to yourself. So for me, and I'll also give a short explanation of why each point is important to me. The Bible. It tells me how life should be lived, and it is the instruction, the manual for functional living, that I may live it well to the glory of God. And then the second one is my hospital experience in July and August 2024. And you may wonder, why would major surgery be one of life's greatest blessings? Because I was cared for so well by the medical staff, all of them, every one of them, for 5 weeks. They were very clearly, each one of them, a divine appointment by God to care for me. When I think about how my small answers to prayer were answered through their hands, it blows my mind. Intricate details, friends. That's why. Okay. And then like-minded friends. I have so many of them. So like-minded friends who have shaped me. Now, I'm not going to give their names. I'll just give the first letters of their names, except for 2, because I haven't discussed it with them that I would talk about them publicly. So R and S, a mom and a daughter. S is the mom. The 2 of them who invited me into their home. The years I was in Southern California, I was welcomed as part of the family. Birthdays, Christmases, Thanksgiving, Easter, Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, all of it. They welcomed me in their home, made me part of their family. I went camping with them. I did everything with them. The way they patterned biblical Christian living to me, and how they opened their home to that cause and made sure their home was what a biblical home should be, the place for nurturing, acceptance, working through life, learning how to live it so that you can go out and live it positively. And then N, a former employer in the United States. I worked for her for 15 years, her and her family. I talk about that experience in the first book I wrote that I'm hoping to have published. And then my dear old beloved friend who was 30 years older than me. She passed away 6-7 years ago, a month to the day before my own mom. And her kindness to me, she knew more about me than anybody else alive. I would speak with her daily when I was in the US, and after I returned to where I am now, her daughter contacted me and said, please, is there any way you can try and still speak to my mom at least once a week? And so we managed to do that through Skype. Her son-in-law used to set it up, and she is now in heaven. And then my dear friend Amanda Charvan, and I write about her too in my novels. She has been my friend since we met in California in 1986. First book also starts in 1986, and Amanda is mentioned in that. We went through many life experiences together. And then my dear friend, her name starts with a T, and she is in Tennessee. T from Tennessee, who is going through medical issues right now. Her faithfulness in being an accountability writing partner has been such a blessing to me, and I'm grateful for her. And then my education, which was such a blessing. God truly provided for me well in it. I'm sharing it with you all on YouTube in writing things on the whiteboard, trying to explain things, applying it to life, and how God would want us to live. and then a new day. So those are my 5 things. A new day, and literally a new day, and figuratively a new day. Every morning we should wake up. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let me rejoice and be glad in it. And then throughout the day, when we have those little moments where we are distracted, the next moment is a new one. The very next millisecond is a new one. And we need to be grateful for that. So I would love it if you want to share in the comments 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 things that have shaped your life in the positive, for which you are ever grateful to God for, that He's allowed for you to become the person you are because of His providences through you. So again, I want to mention my hospital experience. Were it not for that medical team, each one picked by God, one answer to prayer. So friends, until tomorrow, day number 159, I hope you are cultivating good memories. Oh my goodness, and now I start thinking about even more people who I could say have shaped my life. Young moms with their little ones who welcomed me to be involved in the caring of them. So many things to be grateful for. Until tomorrow, friends, please share yours, and I look forward to reading them. Until tomorrow, take care and goodbye. Bye-bye for now.